St. Mary's University in San Antonio recognized the musical talents of George Cooper while he was in high school. He took them up on their offer and made one heck of an addition to their brass section, playing French horn. But when Super Cooper made up his mind to play music, it would not be sitting next to the woodwinds and strings. It would be on the radio. So off to Uvalde he went, joining KVOU, where he threw himself into the job, or jobs as it were, often joking about being the all-day, all-evening DJ, ball game announcer, midday trade host, and standby engineer. All qualities that would benefit him later in his career. San Antonio came calling in 1973, and 50,000-watt WOAI was on the other end. He took their offer, but bigger things were still waiting for George. He made stops in Dallas at WFAA and KBOX, KULF in Houston, and even beyond the borders of the Lone Star State, in Memphis at WMC, Cincinnati at WLW, in Salt Lake City at Call, and wins in Miami twice. They found they couldn't live without him, and George agreed. George finally came home for good in 1982 and was the top jock and program director at KONO, and then worked his remaining days at KPOZ. But even after leaving in 1997, Super Cooper's unmistakable voice and personality were put into service as a voiceover artist. Now, many in Texas know the names Skinny Don Green, Don Cowser, and Howard Edwards. But in addition to those groundbreaking personalities, Super Cooper had the opportunity to work with faces, voices, and names even if we had never stepped foot in Texas, like Dan Blocker, who is Hoss and Bonanza, Gary Owens, and even Dick Clark. George Cooper worked a summer as a DJ replacement for him on American Bandstand. George left us in 2003, but left a legacy that will live forever. Today, his award will be accepted by his wife, their 5 children, 7 grandchildren, and other colleagues and friends. George Super Cooper, a 2012 inductee of the Texas Radio Hall of Fame.